MK11, your previous winner, going up against Hayatei, and Hayatei is going back in time on us, Ultra David. What?
He's got acid pour Erron Black. I love, oh wow, okay, already just interrupting it there was imBigDaddyG, trying to steal turns and keep it going. And he can continue to do so here.
I wonder if there's something about the Fujin matchup that Hayatei doesn't like here against Mama Blade. Going back to Erron Black that we haven't seen in a long time, coming in with the low crush. And this has been relentless pressure and damage. Now going to force the breakaway. This has been all MKDaddyG on an offensive rampage to start us off. The armor break, though.
Yeah, finally got down one, finding an interruption to begin all this pressure safely there with the acid pour. But back to this range game. And certainly with Scud Shot, he can do things to control her grounded projectile. But when it comes to that satellite falling from the sky, nah, there's no Scud's gonna stop that.
Round one, going to MKDaddyG, gonna force the movement with the acid, but nice patience by MKDaddyG not to make another movement there and eat that potential jump in. The interruption as well stops the offense there. Hayatei finds himself in the corner once again, and it's about to be 50-50 down. Population Hayatei, nope, keeps it safe.
Ooh, we even called out the timing where there's gonna be down one. Finally, Hayatei with the big guess gets out of there. Big guess from DaddyG for go for the grab there as well. As we have this ranged game again, and I think that seems like what Hayatei wants to be doing here, but it hasn't really worked out. Attack as well. MKDaddyG's offense is looking good, and D too.
What an anti-air. Max distance down 3 from Hayatei. The call by MKDaddyG. No crushing blow though. Neutral is reset here. We haven't seen this Erron Black from Hayatei since, I think, Season 1, if I can be honest with you, David. And he was about to bet it all into Fatal Blow, and it's going to cost him the round.
Okay, so once Hayatei was able to get back out to that middle of the stage, he looked a lot better. He was able to control things. Starting it out by just trying it out with the acid pour. No big deal on block. Here he is. Pressure in the corner on hit.
We haven't seen a lot of Erron, I feel like, as well, and that is just a disgusting move if you really want to dig deeper into it, David. Safe on block, takes away gaps, breaks armor, and I'll watch your dome with the rifle butt. And Hayatei has turned this entire thing around, tried to keep him in the corner, and again safely, and he's about to pay the iron price for it. Oh, if only he committed.
Didn't want to bet, yeah. But here he is with the low hit confirmed. MKDaddyG's going to take off a few hundred on this one, and then into one mix-up, honestly. One mix-up here, potentially. Instead, so it's Hayatei getting over to the other side and finding the combo for the solution. And game number one. A lot of that game, in my opinion, a lot of that game was controlled by MKDaddyG. But Hayatei had it anyway.
That came down to an offense that utilizes that, I don't even know what it's called, if I'm being honest with you. I think it's the back forward one that you see with the armor break that pours the acid on. That thing is just a game changer. Look, that takes away the gap. It does some massive damage.
Yeah, 100%. 210 just like that.
I want to say that's -7 with some pushback too, and that's about where Erron Black wants to be at down 3, down 4 range, where he's going to annoy you to death with the pokes.
Right back into it though. Spent those 2 bars to get out of that situation, but found himself immediately into it again. Big delay from Hayatei. Trying to start offense here is MKDaddyG. Oh, catch it! But not quite there for the rest.
That's for his life right here. The patience and wow, the tackle. In the right read, even if you'd overcommitted to the gunshot right there. These boys are just keeping it safe right now. I'm expecting one big risk from Big Daddy right here. What's it gonna be the 50-50? No! Hayatei gave him the opportunity to swing too, and he didn't take it. He put a lot of respect. Oh, off on the jump in right there. MKDaddyG, if you'd have done a 50-50 off that jump in, maybe a different story. But I think that he gave Hayatei a lot of respect right there because the jumping was so high, right, David? Where it could have been really negative on the block.
A rare wake-up attack from Hayatei, putting his opponent back into the acid. MKDaddyG trying to find something a little micro tough, or maybe just too far away was Hayatei. And now he's going to get a little bit of pressure here. He's quite light when it comes to pressure. That has not been the major thing for him.
Oh, boy. That's just get double acided. That's not even a word.
Pour, acid on the ground. Acidified. Hayatei just, and even here when he's bringing in chip damage, it's really mounting up. Down 1 to interrupt it yet again. There's been a lot of little mind games back and forth on that. Trying to get out of this. Back 1 start. Hayatei just patient. Just absolutely willing to block.
Oh.
Finding a moment with the down pour and
every button that every poke that Erron Black's going to put out is going to be a low profiling menace to society. Even that stand 1, that was They really are though. Down 3 and down 4. Can we be serious?
Hey,
there we go.
Okay, the 2 bars are gone. The next hit can be big damage. If he finds his way in. Oh, Oh, maybe something? No, not quite there. Not on the whip punish, not in time. And even that trade, Hayate's got more life. He can afford that better. This is the stage control. This is the screen control that we were talking about in kind of game number 1 and 2. Almost there, but look, it's fine.
And those, you know, everything you just saw with that acid, with the jump, with the anti-air, that's been set up since round number 1 or round number 2 of this entire match. Oh no, pressing after the down 4. This is going to give Hayatei even more room to breathe, and he was probably going to do a block string into the acid to try to pour the final nail on the MBigDaddyG's coffin here on the winner's side. But he's been setting up that acid and looking to react since the beginning, and it's starting to work out even more so.
Well, here comes MBigDaddyG. Not out of it quite yet. He goes back to the mid-range voluntarily. The overhead. And then back to range is Hayatei. He's so comfortable with that position. The huge reach from Sonya. Ooh, pressing a lot of buttons. There's Hayatei. He's been right on that a lot, to be fair.
Yes, he's been right on an awful lot of staggers. Nice jump. Gets the big punish here. No breakaway for Hayatei. Look at that damage. Mama Blade can still do 370, 1 bar jump in. That's still some great stuff. Tries to come up with the forward 4. Maybe chip out the close. MBigDaddyG's on the board. A little bit of breathing room here. He has a good position too, where one big read puts Hayatei in the corner. That would be the only thing. That would be the only thing on my mind here.
Definitely making his way towards that. Yeah, and it's fully there now. Trying to outback what? Exactly the interaction that we talked about as Hayatei got there first, starting the offense for himself.
I don't think that's Sonya Blade.
Damage, chip.
Oh no.
Hit again.
Oh no, because the acid. That is the crushing blow requirement as long as the acid is down, and even I think we may have forgotten that in the moment, right?
We gotta see these big mixes now for MBigDaddyG. Yes, he understands. Trying to find these opportunities though. I mean, starting with a high, it's not gonna be easy.
Oh,
try it again. Hayatei's there.
The mind games right there are incredible. Whether or not what that came down to, you saw how much MBigDaddyG had to respect down 4 and try to play around it. That entire offensive sequence, right? He was like, okay, he's just gonna wrestle down 4 because it's free, because he can, because it's Erron Black, and saw him try to make the reads with the 4-3 a couple of times. Some of them worked out, some of them didn't.
Gives him that mobility, the big damage output that it has, the big tricks, the mix-ups that come with it. Definitely very good. So once again, it's not going to be the collector. We've seen Frost from him in the past in these MKPKs. We now see Kabal. Tweedy, no surprise.
Yeah, and Tweedy, I know for certain has a lot of matchup experience against Kabal in particular. I see him and Kerbo duke it out regularly, and he's been looking really clean in their matchup lately, but we'll see if Deadly Rebel can do something a little bit different here. Oh my goodness!
Yeah, Tweedy has definitely been really strong in that. Okay, we'll talk about that in a sec, as Deadly Rebels found it, not for long. Oh, just buffered it in!
I think it was a misspace by, maybe a misspace by Tweedy, thinking that he'd be outside of, oh my goodness! Speaking of going back in time here, you see the gears up too, and he believes in this round. That's a huge health deficit.
If he gets the right combo right here, it's over. And Deadly Rebel knows that, head's blocking it out. Next hit for sure as well. Such safety. Oh, it wasn't enough.
No. Wait. I'm watching it back on Twitch right now. It hit as it was like a frame from hitting him in the armor.
Was it actually that he was already in the animation? I'm looking back at it too. What happened? Was he already in the beginning of the cinematic?
He got Hoover vacuum sucked from half screen when that buzzsaw was about to hit.
Oh no, he did take a little bit of damage. He did.
He did?
Wow.
Okay,
yeah,
I'm gonna say, whoa.
Whew. Anyway, back to the actual live match. That was wild though. As Tweedy is tossing his opponent around.
And Tweedy, after, let's call it what it is, absolutely robbing him there at the end of the round. What looked like with the last frame is just running away with this momentum-wise. No breakaway. Deadly Rebel knows that the sand trap's going to come. Get the guaranteed damage. He's going to guess for his life right here. Got the explosive damage loaded. Let's see if he can access it.
Tweedy playing very safely, allowing that in. Forward 3 is always a big key. There it is again. Chip is a big problem. Oh, we actually landed on it. That was hilarious. So Tweedy ends up taking it. Yeah, we're talking.
You feel like he was committing as much maybe in that game 1. Okay, a little something different.
Yeah, we didn't see that before. So he's definitely thinking in his head about how to change. God. Oh, punish. Yeah, that's a big problem. He got away with that in game number 1. Out here.
He did. Deadly Rebel thinking there that everyone on Wake Up's, Kabal's one of the few characters, both these characters actually, you have to respect so many mids, and that's where those throws open up. Got great 1-1-1s between them as well. These two actually have really similar pressure now I think about it, David. Oh, the clothesline. Tweedy loves this knockdown in particular. Decides to do nothing. Look at that, it's the patience. Okay, a little bit of patience. This slight offense almost burned him.
Oh, here we go.
Down 2 again.
No cancel. Deadly Rebel harassing a little bit on the way in.
Oh,
what else would it be but the forward 3?
We talked about it. What an answer. Okay. Different pressure there by Deadly Rebel. A lot of people assume that pressure's gone after the 1-1-1's complete. He's out the gas again. And if he moves forward a little bit, he can heal. Although it's not really going to matter. And there we go. Soak it up. Oh,
yeah, basically the question now is, are you going to die from the Fatal Blow?
Oh, no.
Or this. Here we go. The pressure begins from Tweedy. A little, oh my god, check the movement. Deadly Rebel stuck.
That might have been, do you think that reversal hook grab might snipe that on block? I don't know if that's 100% safe or not. Because there are a lot of characters that struggle with punishing that. That's kind of a free check for Geras when he knocks you down. Is that down 4 sand trap? But no
a lot of down
blocks.
ones trying to steal a turn here. Finally got one with Deadly Rebel. He's been really struggling to get anything going. Anything significant.
Oh my.
Tweedy not quite there. Well, again, you can see the utility of forward 3. It's been huge.
Yeah, just look at the hitbox on it. It snipes you out of the air. All right, we're going to go to the corner. Tweedy on offense. Ah! Thought he was going to do the 1-1-1. Not today. Another throw. Coming again, decides to come off of it, and Deadly Rebels had enough. The side switch. Let's see if he can open up Pandora's box of damage here. No defensive bar, and okay, where was defensive bar? Broken immediately, but that's not one of the biggest damage dealing, crushing blows in this game whatsoever. The combo might do more, if I'm being honest with you. He's got to start here, and there's that instant jump 1 that you talked about. Tweedy showing off the Injustice player on the inside, and it's perfect for the matchup for a lot of these aerial characters. Shut down the advancements in the air, on the ground with 4-3 both really.
Tweedy has done a great job of being outside of that range, or being at... Oh.
What
the Kombat? The exact time he finally does a sand trap, 10-15 seconds into the round, he was right. He just happened to call it out at exactly the right moment.
Another
Punish
one.
there,
And
that's...
all Tweedy has done is move back, and he finally changed things up. Didn't need too much for that read, though. Here he goes, backing up.
Well, I think you're seeing some uncomfortability on Deadly Rebel's side. Kind of where to be throwing those saws. Oh, looking for the false block up through.
I think for Rebel, he's like, man, how do I hit him right now? Oh, and every time he goes to the air, almost every time he goes to the air, something's meeting him.
Yeah, and that's what you want to be doing as this character with that slight gas. You want to be up in the sky. You want to be harassing, finding big damage from up there, and that has just almost not happened.
There's a big hit. No defensive bar for Tweedy. And this is one of the bigger damage dealing in the game, and he drops it the one opportunity in a first of 3. Oh, no. And meanwhile, on Planet Tweedy, 390 damage on the return. So damage versus damage, Deadly Rebel just hasn't been there.
Down 1? I can't believe. Look at the patience now. Yeah, absolutely willing to just block it out. There are 5 seconds left, and Kabal.
Short up. Hey, do it again.
No, he was just gonna hang out for sure. He was gonna absolutely slow play it right there. As Tweedy now is at match point.
Round 2.
That has to be the most unblockable thing in that situation. But he just didn't have time on his side. Meanwhile, Geras has all the time in the world. That's just lore.
Here we go. Oh, I thought that was gonna be an opportunity there for Tweedy. Deadly Rebel finally with the hit confirm. Nice pickup. He's got a bar of offensive. Yep, here it comes. Tweedy backing off. I love that range that Tweedy backs off too a lot of the time before getting things going.
And you as his opponent, when he does that backdash, what he did right there at the start of the round, at the start of the match, where he was all about backdashing and then doing something, right? Where there he backdashed once and then gets aggressive, and that catches you off guard defensively. You make the read. Oh, here we go. You make the read that he's going to do a double backdash. So you press a button or you jump, and he instant air jump ones you. So many clutch callouts by Tweedy that have been working out. Now he just retook the health lead with that fatal blow. Rebel's got a fatal blow himself, and oh wow. No. One more guess.
Even Chip. Even Chip's a big problem.
Okay. He had the opportunity.
He did. 4-3. What else would it be, Aquaman? That 4-3 there for Tweedy. Expecting his opponent to go up into the sky. He was absolutely right. We're not even gonna see the fatal.
Oh, give us the castle. Come on now.
Oh,
who doesn't want to see this? There we go. All right,
well,
here we go.
We're all friends here. There's no fatalities after all.
At the North Tower, the South Tower, and the main one. There you go. Praise the sun.
Geras wins.
Look, Tweedy just looked fantastic.
Doesn't help when characters have really good advancing normals, so Shang can just forward 3 or forward 4, right, or something like that, which is really strong. But I think that both him and Tweedy and a couple others that utilize it and don't utilize it, it's just to kind of keep their game plan maybe more 1 or 2 dimensional. That simple but effective tactic, right, of not having to worry about something extra because everything else works.
Well, certainly Ger's already doing the work.
Working just fine.
Yeah, he's already exactly where he wants to be, harassing here. He's got the hit confirm. He's gonna make it count. Zintai, yeah, not even gonna bother getting out of that combo. Already so much damage taken.
And another mid command. This is the most I've seen Ger abuse mid command grab early on, and put me on the McDonald's dollar menu because I'm loving it.
Yeah, it's very interesting because you're right. A lot of the time, Ger won't have that super command grab heavy style, at least at the beginning of things. I wonder if there's just a little bit more info here. Wow, again, right back to the well.
I remember the last time I commentated one of Ger's matches, I said it a lot. I'm like, man, he really should command grab more. Just looking at how he plays was maybe too safe, right? And I'm like, and everyone complains about mid command grabs, and his is disgusting. Advancing, takes you to the corner, and look at where we've been the entire time. In the corner, baby. And he's using shifting sands. This is a different Ger. This might be someone else, David.
You've been talking about shifting stance, and here it is actually doing a lot of work as he tried to jump out. Oh, okay, well, you got the range on that, I guess, but beware in a few seconds.
Oh, boy, every right read.
Yeah. No, it could have actually been for the kill.
That was like a guaranteed command grab. That was kind of gross. But you're right. Could have gotten up, made a read that he was going to come out of the shift. Right. I think it was on Ger's mind at the time, but he's in a wonderful position here. And Zintai hasn't really gotten to play any of the game yet. I felt like 90% of that was in the corner. He finally was able to breathe right there.
Yeah, it's not a character that you can just zone out in the same way that you might against others. He's got things like Sand Trap. He's got Teleport.
And if Ger's being a little more aggressive here, David, with the command grab, that turns... Oh man, I'm actually curious why he wouldn't want to bring the other sand trap as well, though, versus the shifting sands. But now that he's using shifting sands, I don't really get to say that, because now that he's using it, that makes command grab so much scarier, and almost like you would bring the other sand trap to close the gap. He's kind of doing the same thing, just with a different move.
Yeah, I feel like he's just constantly. He's never let go of Zintai.
Oh, he does have it. Okay. See, that closes the gap, and that takes away the zoning, and it puts you at mid command grab range. This is Ger using scarier tools. And I haven't seen this in a long time, if I can be honest with you, David. That's why I'm so surprised here, because he has been stubbornly less command grabby in the past.
Well, he's definitely making up for that right now as he continues to harass here in the corner.
Been super effective here since I need something.
Even ready for the throw tech?
Oh boy, and now the tick throws come. He can tick throw off forward 2, stand 1, stand 2, down 1, down 4, down 3 maybe. Oh boy.
And not finishing on purpose to try to maintain the corner. It's just everything's working out for Ger. Zintai, no, without the hit confirm as well. Ger, come on.
Oh no, right when you thought you had some momentum, you're like, okay, this jump is gonna lead to, at worst, I get some pressure, I get to do like a 1-1 mix-up, and he flawless blocked me, never mind.
Shifting Sands is
so much
definitely doing work. And what's cool too is that we see Ger sometimes putting down the sand trap in front of it, expecting something like 4-3, 4-4 to try to catch that as his opponent moves out of it. So he's really trying to cover all sorts of different options here, and Zintai is in big trouble.
Watch the net. Game 2 going to Ger. And putting out. These first couple of moments are going to be huge. If Zintai can get the hit, put the pressure on him, Maybe he can turn this thing around. But he's already let Gur breathe a little bit, and a huge input error there. He closed the gap, got the hit, and then accidentally went to rebuild the space full screen. I don't think that was an intentional interactable.
Well, at least with the throw tech, maybe a chance at the beginning. Getting a little bit of problem here. Maybe there. No, not even there. Gur's so ready for everything.
Even on the jump-ins, even there, Falls blocking the down one. If Gur would up 2 that, I would have cried on the inside and outside. The 4-3, and there you go. More hit advantage that you're in respect of in mid-command grab. Always going to be a constant threat. Stood at the last second. This closes the gap again. Watch your neck.
Not quite there. A little bit too far. Again? He has
and
not
here we go to the
had
corner.
a clean jump in, even on block.
Gur has just taken away everything, I feel like. And if you'd have placed that jam trap a little closer, that would have been disgusting. There's a jump kick. Now things could happen. Oh no, Gur with a big whiff, but Zintai too much recovery on the jump kick, and the instant jump one from Gur gives him a match point here. Whether it be on the ground, whether it be through the air, Gur looks ready with the buttons.
And Zintai's struggling to get something going. Even there, as Gur backs off slightly outside of the jumping range. Zintai, okay, looking for the low after that was Gur.
Ooh, I was
He wasn't even ready
for
for it not to have been false locked. Oh my god. Okay, at least literally the first hit confirmed and significant damage for Zintai comes here.
I want to say it. Do you think that even Zintai was surprised that wasn't flawless block?
Yeah, I mean he didn't press a button afterward. Yeah, sure.
he's like, oh man, I was really tempting the devil there.
Oh, Gur dancing. And just harassing a little bit. Now this is a little bit more of a Gur style that we often expect. It's the jump early splash. The back off!
Oh, that was...
He's going to be closer. He did get the KB! Oh, 300 just like that.
He safely staggered into a backdash and just assumed that you'd be grounded, and there's the advancing mid-command grab and the brutal. Gur with, I would say, the most aggressive play I've seen.
A lot of Kano players kind of gravitate towards over the last, month, maybe a couple of months at this point. Strong mid-range into pressure up close, and he begins. Okay, under. Oh! Just like that. We got Bio. Has the corner. This is where he wants to be. Of course, he's played a lot against Noobs himself in the past.
His
own brother is one.
Yep, exactly. His brother was a Noob Saibot main for a long time. Back in Season 1, tries the pull, and that is a punish. Bao just tried to make a huge read there. Same thing for Abyss, trying to read the breakaway. But David, have you ever seen a Noob Saibot successfully hit a breakaway with back two? I feel like that,
yeah.
I feel like that should be a hot topic to discuss one time.
Regaining some stage space. But Bio back. Has the corner. Really harassing well underneath the intended forward movement right there is Abyss. Checking why not with it.
Whoa!
The second one actually did the trick. That was amazing.
If Biohazard didn't amplify that, oh my goodness!
Huh.
Oh, Kano meet Noob Saibot's active frames on back one. It says hello, right to the jaw. Ooh.
And Anti has been there a couple of times, so Abyss absolutely looking for that approach.
And I like he's looking for the trades, and oh my goodness, that pull from downtown. I don't know if Noob Saibot has a punish.
Oh! We got Kano now in the corner. Not for long, as Abyss battles out very, very well. He's been stuck here in this bad situation quite a bit. It has the round lead. Again, the kind of funky interaction. Kano meets him into the sky.
Oh, no breakaway. There we go. I'd say he was about to eat a lot of damage. Guys are trying to secure the round, tie us up here. Abyss. Oh, no. Just found himself in jail. Quite literally. Because he's going to be plus every single time there. Do not press a button. Biohazard in a wonderful position here more than anything.
Exactly where he wants to be. Trying it out from range? Yeah, maybe not. There, I mean, that is it. It does work super far away. Part of why he's throwing so many knives is to make that range increase as well.
Yeah,
oh,
and those, oh, that's a lot of damage. Just look at Abyss's health bar, ladies and gentlemen. Quite literally melting. That was like 30 damage.
That was so much, dude. Oh my god, so much.
Oh my god.
Right back
it's
in
still
there.
that damage.
Taking
oh, no.
all this time.
He's burning. Oh my god.
Wow.
Job's a job.
Oh my god.
You have to respect plus frames. You have to respect staggers in the plus frames. And then there's a 25, 25, 25 off of just, I think it's down one alone, David. I feel like, right? You never know if down one, the acid's going to come, if down one is going to come, down one command grab. So many possibilities in the spaghetti bowl that is Kano.
Well, finally, for Abyss's sake, he gets some range. Maybe not for long, though, as Biohazard threatens yet again. And right away.
It's really hard to keep Kano out, and if you can say that you've done that, I feel like you've accomplished something pretty spectacular in this game. And right when he built the space, Kano says, "Get over here with the bio pull."
So good
Checks
for a
the
character
lumbar.
like Kano to have that. What a check. Oh, tried to walk up and get the grab, and ooh, this time it's exactly the opposite read as Abyss finds down two, down two. That said,
Perfect
still
read.
not a great spot on screen.
Yeah. Those are the kind of reads that takes it. Oh, no! Both putting out, I think, their biggest mids right there, and Kano's just a little bit faster. I'm a little worried seeing all the dot damages on Abyss's side. Okay, a little more patience this time around. He kept getting hit by those kind of down one lighters in the last game, and that's why you saw that health bar disappear.
Ooh, surely an execution error right there for Biohazard. Abyss does get out of the corner. Want a little bit more, the punish will come. Bio just waltzes in with the grab. You can see Abyss was trying to actually fight. We saw the startup of stand one, but it wasn't quite enough.
Final round.
And look at where he finds himself in a final round situation. Here we go. And that is a disgusting kick throw. It is still, on paper, Kano's turn right there. Biohazard thought that he was going to respect it, I believe, on the down four whiff. Just, oh, big input error there by Biohazard. Maybe he had a jump one Kano ball buffered, thinking that he would try to wake up jump. Wasn't there, and he finds himself in the corner this time around. And this is where Noob Saibot, even without the teleport, can pump out some damage, but he just, he bullied him. He moved him 40 feet plus on block. Woo! Oh.
Open for some flawless block. And there as well. As again, Bio just harassing with the forward one string into down one. Abyss, though, does get out of it, and he's got Fatal. He can check with it. Woo. So Bio does not want to be obvious about throwing something right now.
Scared. Oh, what a beautiful reaction. He needs one more. Gets the whiff punish there. Missed space by Biohazard.
There's a lot of stuff going on. You got the chemical burn stuff in the corner, of
And then you have
course.
chemical burn, which adds on a different mix-up of the down one, and it makes the corner game, which is already frightening, just that much scarier. And what an answer.
What are we
from
doing at the
Abyss.
beginning here?
Welcome to Swing Fest 2021, and it continues here. Abyss putting out another back one and just finds the mark and another one. Oh my goodness, just put the pad down, Biohazard. That was
Oh my god, he will not sit still. He will absolutely not sit still, and Biohazard does actually find some damage for himself. Yes, the confirm comes again. Those are 2 bars spent, though. Doesn't have another offensive one yet.
Definitely doable here.
Oh, if he finds the right thing. Oh. No, so important to have that as the reaction. You don't care whether Kano's going to jump with regular timing or with the Kano ball. You just shut them both down.
And there are almost no, there's less than a handful. I don't think I can count any on my hand at all of characters that can actually deal with that Kano ball like that. And that, for that to be the read, the reaction that puts Abyss in a slight lead, incredible. But his act just got blown out for half damage.
Teleported to the ground by the shadow.
That's not fair, man. This is a 2v1.
Yeah, he's got extra dudes helping him out.
Not fair. All Biohazard has are his knives, okay? It's just him and his knives.
Knives are doing pretty good work right now, though.
Oh
the range, I'm telling you, with the knife in there. Oh, God.
That was like 3/4 screen. Big ol' range. Tried to steal one there, did Abyss. Good enough for the kill, though. So, in the day,
that
probably didn't work out.
That was the threat. Biohazard understood. At some point, there might be a teleport, and Abyss was just hoping to be correct about when there was going to be a knife coming out of Kano. So we are tied. One game, one round, one round.
Unless he was able to get out of the back to the corner with that hit to give Biohazard a little more of a push here. 1 forward, 1 strings, and if I happy, here we go. Time to guess for your life. Isn't safe. And in the corner, right? There's so many specific things about Kano. In the corner in particular, the down 1 chemical burn is a different entity entirely than if that were to happen mid-screen, David. In mid-screen, there's actually options to deal with it. In the corner, not so much. You gotta hold that. And then backed up by the command grab. You think you're gonna respect the chemical burn? Oh no, he's gonna pow! He's on fire!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Even then, the actual startup animation of that was so long. He took so much damage even with it, the drill in his hand. Oh my god. Try it again.
The big
no.
risk. Oh man, both rounds came off of him. But again, if you're right on that read and you do catch Bio slipping, that is one of the most rewarding things to hit in this game. Another character that just pukes damage when he wakes up in the morning.
Wow. Didn't work though. Biohazard as he rolled in. Again, this one on reaction it seemed. And so here we have the corner. Oh, a little bit. Oh no!
Oh no! It actually worked. That was the true reset. He is 3/4 of the way dead, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my god.
Off of 1 chemical burn in the corner.
Oh, okay, so at least at that range you can walk up and get a punish. That's good to know.
There is some tech in that corner. If you hold forward and get hit by the lighter, it takes away the dot. But it's so specific on spacing and timing to avoid a little bit. And he didn't believe that would have potentially been the round. Oh no. Who gets
wow.
Ended up being a little bit of a better situation though. If he would have gotten the 2-on-2 in the corner, Biohazard could have broken away. Abyss could have tried to go for a back 2, avoids it altogether, and gets the round.
Look at that, even on block, the range out. We're back to mid-stage. Just on the strength of basically 2 forward 1 strings.
Was just swinging. Oh, and another one snipes him out of the air. The tag team combo. Oops, Saibot, calm down.
Trying to get away desperately. Here's Abyss. They waltz past the disembodied head, and Bio still looking for those knives, trying to get something going.
Really lucky that that knife didn't go punish there. A jump 2 of Noob Saibot does have a awkwardly big forward hitbox and goes into the slide of this. It seems like
ball. He's got manhandled for the extended strings. Of course, he's got the command grab. It's Biohazard we're talking about. He's got the command grab.
That's why I was surprised when we were talking Kabal earlier. It's so rare to see him without one. It complements his natural aggressiveness so well. Those are good trades for Noob Saibot too. That's why a lot of noobs bring that Ghost Ball, because there's not a lot in this game that's going to trade with Ghost Ball well. Speed do it. He's shadow range. He actually got Abyss to whiff right there. That might be something that Biohazard might need to make a mental note of. And he doesn't block. Came in hot. What a risk by Biohazard. He was feeling it.
Put himself into the corner. Oh no! Not fully converted.
Oh, that could have been huge. Biohazard didn't have the breakaway. And goes underneath the back one. And he gets through that one. Wow.
He finally got over it. That has happened 3
earlier.
or 4 times so far. And each time it hasn't worked out. This time it finally did. Now we have both of them with fatals. You know that Abyss could check with it at any time.
Oh my.
Amplify! It's not enough, but even chip may be a problem. Yes! Wow! Biohazard goes up to match point. Oh no, for Abyss. That moment right there was a big problem. He's stuck in the corner as well.
It was a really weird read. He blocked a jump in and did reversal throw right there and got rocked for it. And that's such a big, aggressive, risky read. Abyss
in trouble, trying to find his way out. He jumps out!
Oh no.
Good call though. He's out of there. He gets... Oh boy.
This is just different pressure right now from Biohazard.
That was on reaction right there. As Abyss continues to be in big trouble here, but Biohazard with plus frames again.
Yes, again, my friend. 21 health is all Abyss has to his name now. The 3 and the comeback begin. This is scary. Cuts it off nice and simple. A lot of comebacks start with throws because everyone doesn't want to get hit by the big stuff. Is the risk going to come? Oh, the empty jump! And now the Kano ball that simply cannot be stopped unless he maybe made a massive teleport read there. But in the game 5, Biohazard clutching and closing this one out from a sea of 3 O's that happened here in round number 1. Because he wasn't staying at that mid-range, he was more so up in your face even more with that cancel the Vegemite. So I liked the change up last game here. He just has to avoid getting knocked down by Frost in the corner here. That is, I think, the name of the game. These characters are going to be really similar. When it comes to the corner, mid-screen, we'll see how she's able to keep Kano out. Has wonderful big projectiles of her own. Big buttons, back two. There you see him going to town, and there's a back two on command, and it is a mid, baby. No going underneath that, Kano. Get that roll out of here. Get it out of here. Oh, plus frames as well, but disrespected. Oh my goodness, Biohazard getting away with a down one right there, and look at what he's getting off of this robbery right now, David. But that goes to show you, jail off of your plus frames, ladies and gentlemen. All right, we are gonna stick here to the corner. This Biohazard gonna try to put out, oh my goodness. I also cannot hear you on the other side, David.
I can hear you, and
there we go.
I'm back in the mix. Yeah, sorry for technical difficulties. It's
okay. I was a little worried there for a second.
Well, Bio's right back into where he wants to be. He's not worried about anything. However, as you were saying, corner's going to be such a big fight between these two characters. They can both do such damage in there. Bio backs off slightly. Oh, the head! I like the idea of that. It really forced Bio to move.
And an anti-air of anti-airs, the down three of Frost. You guys saw it here, ladies and gentlemen. The wonderful tool he's got. The bullying. Called out by Deadly Rebel. It's been Rebel who's been right in a lot of these plus frame situations.
Yeah, and you can see Bio really having to dance about whether even to follow up with down one after his forward one string.
So the flawless block made it uncancelable. Maybe something was coming in after that. He's gonna walk forward to avoid it. No, that's just chip damage if he can't jump. Oh no! And like I said, it's gonna kill you if you don't jump right there. But he's gonna be mashing down one, and you can't really jump out of that. It's such a tough spot when you're low on health. Oh, and that thing onto a button Frost just ate, but the forward one devoured it.
Great fighting right there from Deadly Rebel. Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no! It actually ended up being so worse.
Oh. The humanity! The humanity right now!
I love the idea of the beginning of it. Oh! Maybe the beginning here. Forcing movement and no!
Oh man, this is falling apart so fast, David. This was looking like a nice back and forth to momentum train taking off for station Biohazard, but nice setup there.
Yeah, using the head to force some movement from Biohazard and then capitalizing with Fatal Blow. It's the third round, why not?
Looking like Cyber Sub-Zero out here.
But still really can't eat anything. Well, they're both so concerned about the other's flawless blocking options. Oh my god, what an interesting game when it comes to that dance around that. Whether on
with the Fatal Blow and the down three. He has to find himself in more positions like that because
oh, what a start!
Never mind.
Never mind.
Here we go. Oh. And how many times has he put out a button that forward one has just run over?
Oh, he's trying desperately to get out.
Avoids the damage over time there. Well, a little bit of damage over time. He's still taking it on the chemical burn.
Oh no! Yeah,
he's dead.
That's the bad spot. That's the bad spot right there. He dies anyway! No! Oh my god! You can see how fidgety Deadly Rebel was when he was caught in that corner, and then the decision to jump, the need to jump. Okay, he got it, but then, boy, that was still a bad spot.
Okay. You get something
Plenty
here.
Of time, yeah.
Okay, Biohazard's gonna eat the setup. Have you seen this before? Yes, but look who's ready for it. Rebel. Down three. Put some respect on it, Biohazard. He's gonna lock up the corner, gets the setup, and this is what we were talking about. Frost, when she gets this going, looks like a different character.
Oh no! Well, not actually whip punish right there. A hop, Deadly Rebel, just harassing a little bit here, Shilly, yep, for the end. What a round! That's really what he needed. First time we've seen that kind of extended series.
Target for Bio, who starts it off with a really aggressive read. Aggressive and unsafe, and makes another one with a neutral jump through the pressure. He said, I don't care what's happening right now. I'm going to hold up. Talk about
Lanzy's punish. You know, his backdashes have really been important here. His backwards movement to set things up like that, which has now started all of his offense off.
Oh, that is layer 17 if I've seen it.
I love that. That's so fun.
Is on. Not Biohazard to whiff, but just wasn't ready for it. It's got such little recovery too. Forward one, a why not button in any instance, I feel like. Showing off the range of her own.
Yeah, and back to this kind of mid-rangey play. The head comes out again. Back and forth is really where Kano's trying to be. He does not want to be in an obvious spot where the head can be a problem.
Ooh, no commitment. Definitely doable, and I take everything back. That bio pull is a different tool to worry about here mid-screen, and that's
Last time. See if the opener is here.
ooh, clean back too, but no commitment at all. Come back to bite him here. Nope. No pun intended.
But it's almost like a moving wall here for Deadly Rebels Frost. I like this a lot, what we're seeing right now. It's just slow approach. But I'm telling you, backing off
That's the range.
into bio pull, into forward one. That has been such a thorn in Deadly Rebels' side.
Because it's been hitting something that Deadly Rebel presses, right? Whether it be down one, whether it be forward two, or back two. Just sniping him in those moments. Is the backdash going to come here? No. Aggressive. And the back two kind of ducking, weaving Frost out of the way to get the crushing blow punished, but oh no! Rebel just left so much damage on the table.
Nice little anti-air. Again, using that head to make his opponent move. The pull from way downtown!
Then he turned it into a setup. Oh my goodness. He actually could have closed that with Fatal Blow, I think, right there. Gonna hold on to it anyway. Showing the confidence. He's up 2-0 here. Forward one's his way to a match point anyway. That was a cool little interaction that we get to see between in a matchup that's pretty darn rare. Oh!
Whip punish? That's so sick. That's actually pretty mean right there. I love it.
What's great is that the up 3 of Frost has a similar animation where she's just kind of putting the ice out of her chest, and Biohazard with the bio pull, it's like they were mirroring. Oh no, but what isn't mirrored right now is the damage being done, because that's going to be game, set, match, explosion for Biohazard, the 3-0 victory.
Secure, and to get a better spot in the bracket as well. And boy, he was a buzzsaw when we saw him before, that's for sure. He blew up Zintai. A very strong player himself.
Ooh, both of these guys have pressed every button on their pad. This is an aggressive button check. We just stumbled upon here to get started. Comes the drone. They're not watching his toes. Nice short hop. That looked like it was a godlike read on the sand trap. Ends up working out. Oh, Gur going to town with his buddies though. This is just like we saw out of Abyss, David. This is a 2v1, 3v1. He activated the entire Sahara here. The whole floor becomes quicksand. Nice use of the sweep, putting out some different actor frames there. Gur, again, I've seen him play a little bit different here today than before. Less of that Gur gameplay that we're used to seeing, and the aggression, and I'm shocked that didn't snipe him with the fatal blow. Wow! imBigDaddyG able to block in time. Looked like he had whipped a stand one or something, didn't get vacuum cleanered, and look at the reward he gets for it. Round one.
Interesting, yeah, ready to spend it all like that. imBigDaddyG starts out in the corner. Bad spot, big plus frames here for Gur. Easy hit confirm into big damage. Woo!
Oh, no.
It's so mean!
What are you...
Oh, you're stuck, buddy!
Look how much you have to fear.
Yeah, you still have to worry about that. Again, big plus frames on block. You could teleport in there too. If you get hit, it's a launch.
He could forward dash command grab at that range. He can forward dash command grab at that range. I want that known. Here it comes. Welcome to the corner. Yeet!
Gur just absolutely in control. Pressing buttons underneath it, ticking for the first time into the command grab. Out of the forward two. And now, knowing all he needs is anything, sand trap, whatever it is. Even that probably would have been on block. Again, big plus range. That's probably a chip kill sequence, to be honest. Round goes to Gur.
It's crazy how you see Gur play with that own right. It's similar to what we saw of Deadly Rebels Frost, only it's faster, Has different options off of it. Add on top of that, something that messes with your movement anyway. More aggression up close with the command grab. This is scary. He's making this comeback happen.
Oh, even on the drop though, still in a good spot.
And it was still 30%. It's safe.
Did find the moment. Here we go, BigDaddyG. Expecting a breakaway, and that's not what Gur gave. Oh my god, Gur was saving the bar for that, but did not have offensive bar anymore.
So ready for it as well. Just knew that BigDaddyG was going to press a button after the 4-3 there. It tries to go airborne, not today. Sit back down. And whoa. A downward ring, barely see that one. And teleporting into nowhere. It looked like BigDaddyG had the read.
Was that actually? Was it an?
Once he's in control, he is really stubborn at letting it go.
Oh, okay, coming up the bar immediately. And then patience after the plus.
Oh. There's something new.
God, he catches that timing so well. It's really hard to get that juggle. It requires really precise timing.
Not gonna lie, I couldn't get it when I tried Eternal, and
Dude,
I was
it's tough.
Just like, nope. To get it consistently and off of different launchers too.
All right, well here's BigDaddyG finally close to the corner, almost there. God, the highness of back one. Obviously a problem. We all know it. We all know it.
That's
but
exactly
shout out to Gur for blowing it up.
We saw it earlier from Hayatei as well against BigDaddyG, just putting out down 4, just putting out down 4. Because what's she gonna do about it? There's no quick advancing mid.
I mean, not ones that lead into tons of damage anyway.
Right. Ooh! What a standing punish right there. Wanted to come off the resources by any means necessary to get the round 2. I respect that. If he would have done the natural ender, breakaway could have come, or could have survived, did a wake-up fatal blow, and it would have been game over, and then you would have been distraught. Take the round by any means necessary. This is smart for Big Daddy.
Oh, the little trade, both of them looking for the same idea. Okay, chance? No, my god, he's so ready, was Gur. Back to this distance, he's way out of the corner now, still stuck there in the sand.
Whew.
Oh man, and there's a dude next to him.
Oh, he had it loaded.
Never mind, he cleaned the screen, but that's fine.
He also used something a lot of Geras do, that max distance short hop 2 has such a range from it that it might be safe against her.
Yeah, it's tough to punish for lots of characters. Not much damage on that. Oh yes, had to get out of there ASAP.
For death for Gur now, one guess situation, and oh no, tried to maybe get a stand 1 in there, a down 1. Yeah, it's puppies for like 20 cents. Look out, baby. What's for dinner? Oh man. Anyways,
trying to get a new job advertising that.
Sure.
That's not part of the MKPK, folks.
But what I also want to shout out is the fact that he has done this. Before he won that week of Pro Comp, Sonya was on. I don't even know what Gur is doing right now.
What are we doing right now? Back 4?
Who did Gur pass the pad off to? My man is aggressive today.
Look at this dude.
Oh
he
my.
is partying back and forth.
I have never seen this much aggression out of this.
the hop into sweep from Gur
I have
was
never
cracking
seen
me up still.
Yeah, not a lot of people do short hop mixes like that, but we are in an online meta where it is a lot more effective.
Sure.
And of course, if someone's going to use that interactable, it is going to be Gur.
Absolutely. And you see BigDaddyG really trying to stay on top right now, because even chip is a big problem for him at this point. Yeah, can't afford any more of that, that's for sure. The down 1, the 6-framer comes to the rescue.
6 frames, good games, as we like to say. Well, we need to give credit to BigDaddyG, who almost single-handedly put Sonya on the map with that victory quite a few weeks ago, right? Made all of us look at her differently. You know, that with a couple of results from Azerbaijan and a few others. We're like, man, Sonya's out here playing again. Wait a second. All that hard work, being a character loyalist, paying off. So gotta give a lot of respect, a lot of kudos to DaddyG for pulling that off, and still pulling it off here today. And there's Gur with the tech.
Now, we've seen a couple of those meeting his opponent into the sky from MkDaddyG, getting significant damage out of it, too. Gers D coming to the rescue. It's the overhead again. Juggle it. Oh, God, that's so pretty. That's
lead now
so
for
pretty from Gur. And then he did it. Oh, no. He's died so many times, and it only makes him stronger. Every tournament he loses, he just comes back even better than before.
He is Turtle. Oh my God, thrown out of a down 3 though. I don't know about that. Might need that. Couple extra lives. Boy, that one. Oh, this is the punish on 4-2-2. Wow.
Oh, interesting.
Gotta write that down in my handy dandy notebook.
Oh, okay, let's go, MkDaddyG. Well, that said, the pressure's entirely off. No pressure for Gur either, but he's way out of the corner now. Back to the mid. You just never know where he's gonna be. He's so tricky in terms of where he wants to go. The big boy's next to him. Now, I do like the movement that we're seeing out of MkDaddyG, though. He's evading the statues quite a bit. Finding the tax with the KB. Oh! Well, look, Gur's in here. He's gonna have an offensive bar by the time this pressure begins.
Oh.
The duck, though, from MkDaddyG. Wow, fighting back here.
That was a microscopic, like quantum level micro duck right there. Best thing to see it. There's some flawless blocks, and MkDaddyG's flawless blocks have been on reversals a lot for the poke checks of Gur, and that's essential to have. And so is a tick throw into a mid. Wake up short hop though. He was ready for it. The anti-aggressive call out.
Defense is really looking good right now for MkDaddyG. Boy, maybe just expecting the splash. I don't know. And now with the life lead, will he stick to trying to zone? I don't know if that's going to be a long term. He's thinking about it.
Patience, who didn't watch his toes on the stand too, but that too can also tick throw. That is a mix-up on top of a mix-up, and I think that's what Gur's trying to establish here. He's done stand 1 tick throws, but not the stand 2 yet. I wonder if that's going to come into play here, and if that's what he's building that kind of fish for with 2-4 and 2-4-1. Plus frames. Oh, tried to make it a read on the command grab, and Gur one step ahead there.
Just at the 30%. Keep in mind she's got 950 health. This is going to be on the margins here. Oh, it's not going to be enough.
Oh boy.
Still could be a problem though. As Gur could check certainly. Yeah.
She doesn't really have the normals to deal with this.
No, this is a really tough spot. And escaping. Oh my God, 14 on the clock. 13 on the clock.
Genital buddy gets it.
Running out of time, and Gur came in to find his own match point.
This will be huge for Gur, more specifically. You talked about him being on the fringe of making that finale, and gets the armor break. Watch your neck, 372. Look at the damage. That looks so much more destructive on a 950 character every time.
Oh, wow, blocked it into the... Restarting his pressure. I like the idea here for MkDaddyG, trying to chase. Gur has done such a great job of interrupting, and back to the corner, and now all that stage behind Gur. He could teleport in. Uh-oh.
There's the spacing on it. Remember earlier when I was like, he's in dash command grab range?
Yeah.
It's from that far away.
Yep.
It's from that far, ladies and gentlemen.
And now MkDaddyG's got to chase again. Just staying away is not going to cut it. He needs to get back in. But the way the Gur is, guy's movement, you just never know where he's going to be.
And just for you guys' knowledge at home, 120 mid-screen for that command grab, 150 in the corner, and the explosion of the clone. Gonna hit it for Gur, 3-1. Again, I think that comes down to this newfound aggression that we see on display.
Well, shoutouts to MkDaddyG. Had the right call in terms of fast food. That's for sure. Plus. Sure, and it made sense the way he played it versus Sonya. But here versus Geras, he's going back to the character again. Oh my God, or not, or it was an error.
Would you just look at that?
Hold on. Wait, that was not him screwing up? Dude, I thought for sure. I saw this man hold forward on the stick. I thought that was an error for sure. Okay, we're playing.
Massive aggressive read. That's what that ended up being. This is such a tricky rock, paper, scissors match at that range. You never know if Erron Black is going to let a forward 4 rip, and you quite never know if Geras is going to sand trap. Look at these two. They're just feel each other out right now. Hayatei not want to take the risk. Worked his way in the old-fashioned way, if you guys are taking note. And blew up the gap. You haven't seen anyone else blow it up yet tonight.
Mm-hmm. Oh! It's a big punish. Hayatei's there. His defense is looking great so far.
Avoided the corner, too. Tweedy just getting really greedy there, wanting the side switch. And that takes away the gap. And hello! Erron Black looking all sorts of great again all of a sudden. He's been missing from a lot of tournaments here and there lately. Good to see the gunslinger back in action and taking the round. Hayatei. Oh man, all the feathers.
Oh man. How many birds was that?
Only one bird came down, but 17 birds worth of feathers exploded. Come on, NetherRealm.
Really funky time. Oh wow.
Uh-oh.
That is a ton.
Double acid.
And the whip punish. Oh, he didn't believe it. So here's Tweedy capitalizing on his opponent's error. Looking for a breakaway. What a game. Okay.
Yeah, another big error there.
Yeah.
They already eaten all of the damage. Tweedy loves that dash throw mix up. Never know if he'll come up into a 1-1 or at the same range, right? Forward 3. It's the button, and we're going to be talking about an awful lot here. Oh, look at the disrespectful slap with that vial of acid right there. My man's already gone through 6 reptilian bodies worth of acid just in this match alone.
He's got a lot of them. Right now, wow, finally, the check came. Tweedy's in for pressure. Very slight. Hands off a little bit. No risks on the flawless block as Hayatei. Now they both have these fatal blows. 2 of the more oppressive ones. You really got to consider it. Oh, yeah, do you see they're frozen? Oh my god, look at the time!
The immediate lack of pressing buttons is astounding
Hayatei
right now.
Actually can't afford all... Oh my god.
That was disgusting.
Sure. I love
Are you kidding me? Hayatei.
And he went right back in for the mids right there, too.
Round 1.
All right. No change out of Tweedy. Not expecting that. And now, oh my god, it's a big read early. As Hayatei gets significant damage out of his 344, and then back to that kind of patient style. Sure, Hayatei's blocking a lot here, Tweedy's checking, yeah, but Hayatei really just walking around. Okay, seemingly, with this slow approach.
Yep, just dash, chill dash, and gets in range. What a side switch from Tweedy, and the stand 3. That's one of his favorite things to do. That's Tweedy specific with the character. Oh, that's just gonna hurt. No breakaway either. Something you gotta respect because Erron Black has one of the most disgusting anti-armors now in the game, mind you. Safe on block as well.
Oh! We've been talking about him not taking risks. There was the risk.
I don't even think Tweedy thought he was gonna take a risk. He was like, wait a minute, he actually did it?
Yeah.
Hold on a second. Oh! Sniped him, and this should be enough. I'm pretty sure the scaling on this is not as crazy as we think. That should be death with the gauntlet. What a flawless block back. Tweedy finally with an answer of his own. It had been Hayatei.
Round 2.
On point. With the flawless blocking of the counter pokes, of the jump-ins. This will be good for Tweedy to get settled here in the match.
Yeah, Tweedy's where he wants to be now. Harassing, getting the grab, the mix-ups have begun. He's here just for down 4, though. And backing off. And doing, honestly, over time, a pretty significant amount of chip damage, or just straight up getting the hit. Calling out the movement at the appropriate time. Oh my god, again.
Breakfast here. The empty jump down.
The field.
I don't think there's a soul on planet Earth that doesn't have an unholy reaction to that happening.
Dude, that feels you're the biggest genius in the world when that works out.
It doesn't look like it, but it is so galaxy brain that it hurts people. I think it hurts their brain. Overcommitted? Maybe try to cheeky little American reset right there. I just feel the pressure of having no health. 6 frames, good games. But how great Little Caesars is, and I will never talk bad about Little Caesars. It clutches $5 to $6 on a pizza that I spend. I don't know about you guys.
I'm on board.
But I like his food takes.
Oh wow.
So I might have to look at Jack in the Box a little different. I've only had it once. What do I believe?
All right, well, as we're prattling on about this, already some very interesting decisions by both players on defense and on offense. It's Hayatei really trying to pester. Finding the opening. Yeah, we've seen this quite a bit here from Tweedy, interrupting with down one, trying his turn. So a lot of back and forth right now.
Right,
underneath.
Pushback on stand 3, wow. We got neutrals reset. He's out there on the approach, just moving forward, blocking for the sand trap, moving forward.
That makes the read, because he knows that there's nothing that the opponent can do. During that time, Geras is stuck. Uh-oh, Tweedy is a dangerous man. He's scheming for it. Hayatei playing so safety first right now. Look at how he's just holding on to that block button.
Woo! And look at that. That allowed Tweedy to just dance around him into the throw, and now Fatal Blow Raw. Will kill, 50-50 situation. Nice block, and we're going to go into the breakaway, and Hayatei comes off of the bar for nothing there. Tweedy takes another round with a clutch flawless block up 2 in the Fatal. That's a second one already, and that's what this has come down to. These guys are neck and neck.
Round 2. Fight.
But continuing to have that slow play for a significant period of time. Love to see this. The catch from Tweedy landsies right there, and he's got a chance for pressure. Oh, the knee comes into play. Something we've seen from him quite a bit. Super hard to see that on reaction.
Oh!
You know, we've seen this a couple times as well. Up
and
the invincibility of it starting off, yeah, into significant damage.
And one more read here, tries to meet the stand 2. Wake up button works out by Hayatei. The down 3 has been an issue a lot for Geras. I remember, you know, this is a very heavy season 1 matchup. We haven't seen in such a while. Just comes up into the aggression as Hayatei gets the counter hit, which means that we see the crushing blow. Miss out on a hooky situation there to stay safe, and that's going to close out for Tweedy, who, with that flawless block moments ago, Hayatei did it. Let's go deep here. Could he potentially be doing this to save what he's got up his sleeve with Fujin for the finale?
Dude.
But maybe he doesn't want to show everyone, you know, the tricks here this early.
Maybe he just likes playing with his boy. I mean, he's doing pretty well with his boy, that's for sure.
He most certainly is. Could be testing the waters as well to see if, you know, what matches he might have to use Erron in if he's not feeling fully confident with Fujin in all of them.
Just straight up. Oh my god.
That was the last thing I
frames
expected
of
right
jump
there.
early jump kick. You know, the opponent blocks, it's their turn. Okay, they're gonna do something. Great read by Hayatei.
We've seen a lot of reversal throw on jump-ins here today. And I think, oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
There you see the downside.
That's why you usually see the up 2.
Right.
Not the up 3 that we saw earlier. And now he's going to be back to being like, you know what, I'm just going to up 2 now. Screw it. It's a real aggressive down 2 too. Oh, goodness. Set.
Now he's away where he can take a little bit of life over time. I feel like he finds this almost every time. He's so good at calling out when the opponent wants to move.
You know what Geras knows what they're doing when they are consistent at meeting someone on the ground off of a jump-in with a sand trap. Because that is really hard to do. You know, you talked about the conversions that Gur had off of the launch of the clone. It's the same thing when reacting to someone jumping.
Here we go. Out of there instantly.
Definitely didn't want to eat that acid setup. Oh, he's going to eat some acid anyway. There you go, buddy. And a disrespect. What a waste of a vial.
Pretty decent damage for it, though. That acid pour, pretty good special. And it's the slow play again. It's Tweedy. I can't tell you how many times he has hit this. And I understand why he would back off, as we're seeing right now, because he just feels so confident, it seems, that he'll find something. Even if not, he'll find chip damage. He'll get out of a bad situation. He'll reset things.
Oh, Tweedy does it again, though.
Look at the time. It's 4 on the clock. It's not enough for Hayatei.
Oh,
and with
no.
Erron Black's super long throw animation, it's especially not going to be enough.
I've never seen that animation
Yeah,
of
what in
Erron
the
Blacks.
world?
Did you see that?
That was great, yeah.
It looked like he faked it, like he got shot. It felt like he was in a play. That's that Erron Black swagger that I love. That was a good reaction with the down, too. Oh,
Not expecting
my.
the jump splash to connect, but Tweedy's right back in there. Looking for a break. And Hayatei guessed right finally. I feel like that's so commonly been Tweedy getting the right call. Dude, there's so much chip damage from these things. Look at how much this adds up.
Yeah, now that you mention it, just looking up, you're like, wait a minute.
There's so much.
He was at about 30% a second ago.
He's probably done 10 or 15 of those on block in this game. It really does add up.
Okay. Wonderful defense by Tweedy. That was textbook anti-Erron Black right there. A lot of people, and you saw it earlier in Hayatei's previous match, get away with that rifle, but after the string, catch him in the corner, gets the launch. Not today, and Tweedy's going to send a message. And he's going to rip this man in half. Look away if you guys just get it.
Fatality. Geras wins.
Whew.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go, losers. Semifinals, and we start off with it, David. The raw pull at round 1 fight gets Geras off the defensive bar, and now he's going to go in. No! That was the ultimate. Don't come at me, bro. Froze time. I've never seen that as an anti-air. They're out here showing off a little bit. He finds himself in the corner, and you see that Biohazard doesn't want to go beyond the forward one or risk getting clapped himself. Geras things, baby. And here we go. We're swinging at the big read of the command grab. If only his was a mid of his own. Look at the cash out. Over 40% on the down, too. And
dude,
Geras
that's one of my favorite
down.
things to watch.
That might be my favorite anti-air in the game.
I love just seeing Kano spin in the sky as shifting sands is preventing him from... Oh my god, beautiful. As you're talking about, that's an important defensive tech for Geras in this matchup. Geras was super ready for it.
Fight.
Oh no! Go through reactable. Suck out of there anyway. Here the corner. Nice distancing by Biohazard on their max distance, and that's catching Geras off guard, not expecting those frames to be there so fast. Oh, and here's another tick throw. I talked about the 4 or the 7 that he had earlier. Really forgot about jumping. Don't worry about the 1-1 mix up there as well. And there's the mobility of Kano coming into play.
Of Kano?
What is this?
I'm talking about the mobility of Geras.
I want to say, what in the world? Who taught Geras instant transmission? That's what I want to know.
Checking, and he's got pressure now. And it's really just going to be a couple more hits if he can do it, but it's not going to happen. It's a rare wake up 3 from Biohazard.
Final round. Fight.
Oh, you just don't want he blows up. Oh, everything working out for Bio.
Bio in round number 1 end up taking it by the raw pull to start and getting Geras off the defensive bar. Same thing here in round number 3. But Geras with the quick turnaround regains the health lead rather than lose that momentum. It's not really going to matter here. And again, as Geras, you feel a little bit less threatened, I feel like, David, just because he's not jailing those plus frames on you and putting you in that immediate life or death situation. Here, Kano, as savage as this is going to sound, has to think just a little bit more in pressure.
So far, it's not even about pressure in this round. It's about him just trying to get in one time. It's been about Geras keeping his distance, finding his way back to mid-screen. No, completely. Well, okay. Finally, and then the check here with the Bio pull.
Hasn't led to a lot of damage, though, and this has kept Geras in it. There's the mid-command grab. In-hit advantage. So many things to worry about. Even gets the punish. That was so much time had passed. You know, still in the recovery. Tries the flawless block, ends up getting short hop of his own, but out of there anyway. Geras, slight health lead, puts out the clone. He's gonna go in behind it.
Oh, I love it. He just got out of there. Wasn't confident enough. Look at the time now. Oh! That was a counter. It wasn't
That was not a punish.
Not
he
a
pressed
punish.
something right there.
What was Bio trying to do?
You think another one? That'd be the real madness.
Point that it's so rare to see Bio playing a character that does not have a command grab.
Now, what is normal is Biohazard playing a character that can puke damage. So, On that note, absolutely, because here we go. That was with a jump in. We're going to see about 40 here. Oh.
That's how it goes. Yeah, gets punished. Very nice. Good awareness by Gur. Gets a chance for a punish and is pretty light about it.
Nice confirm, and we're going all the way to the corner here. He's going to 4-3 in the command grab. No! I'm shocked he didn't go for the corner carry. Maybe he wants to avoid the corner himself and keep this mid-screen.
Oh, they had the same idea. Gur tries it out. He does need to make a slight comeback here. It's not by much. Oh, what a delay. Very good delay in that. Absolutely, that's the round right there for Biohazard's Kabal. He just put in enough frames right there for Gur to think, oh, okay, maybe there's a throw, maybe I micro dog, maybe I do a button or backdash or whatever it is.
The setup. Nice early breakaway. It doesn't avoid anything in the end. Oh no! That's one of the worst feelings in Mortal Kombat, baby. You come off your bar, and that may have helped him convert that. Wait a darn second.
I was gonna say, I think so.
No.
I think that's what happened.
Oh my goodness.
That was so genius. Oh my god. Okay, here we go.
I watched it back, and I think that's 100% what just happened. Oh, it's so pretty. Making it a flawless block. He is just trying to take away every bit of momentum for Biohazard. In the corner, is that gonna be enough on the end? Not today. Let's worry about Fatal Blow. He's with the jump kick. That's a really good knockdown to do a jump kick as well. It covers so many options in the corner. The knockdown has good hit advantage in order to pull it off before someone tries to wake up with buttons, etc., etc., etc. And that flawless block was kind of wild. Was that just on the raw second hit of that string? We're just showing off now.
What a pickup. Come on. Yeah, Gur installs the sands, and now good looking getting out of this situation.
Oh!
That was actually a whiff punish? Okay,
he definitely called him out for it. Oh no. That's still a lot of damage. 250 for that jump. That's what it cost you.
Okay, well now, it's going to be tough to whiff anything because there is, if that even comes up, and it's going to be...
Whoa!
Yo! Yeah, I feel like that was the anti... Was that... Wow, okay. Well, it doesn't end up working out at all. Anyway, it's Gur who's up 2-0. Well, he's secured his spot in the top 16 in the finals league for sure. He's coming into this third overall. So I think there might have been him just trying stuff out a little bit. Back to the character. What brung him for the most part? What a pickup. A little bit more damage. Costing 2 bars from Gur.
Get some huge damage here. I'm shocked he's not going for the corner carry, though.
That was a punish. Io was there. He's going to get some pressure here as well. It's his turn still.
Let it rip. All that early conditioning, right?
Ooh, the bad spot.
That's just not...
This is the bad play, man.
Oh, no. Is he going to start off with round 2 fight pull?
I think you just can't do that in this match for fear of sand trap. I don't know. We'll see if that interaction comes up. All right, so the clone's out of here. It's Bio. Still has the corner. Ooh, the spacing.
No. What a down 2 because he had 3 dot damages on him, I believe. Oh, what happened to that health bar? It's gone.
It's gone.
90% of it.
See ya. That's it. Yeah. That's, oh my god. Well, that looked a little bit stronger. Again, look, the Kabal, not that it looked bad, but that he was definitely able to get in and party a lot once he got to that corner. We haven't really seen him having corner control in this matchup much yet until that game. Tried, that was actually the beginning, did you see that, of the sand trap? Just didn't even get it out in time.
Grounded approach and the wake up by Gur. Gur is not shy whatsoever from wake up buttons, though. That's always been in the arsenal. He loves abusing that wake up down 1, the delayed wake up in the down 1, and oh no. The tech throw is working out. Nice call out. By Gur, this is a lot of dot damage. He gets out of fire. This might be GG's.
Gur.
Okay, I believe.
Oh, he could do it, of course. He's honestly 2 mix-ups away. Ah, the big one. Okay. Hoping to see a button come out from Bio, nothing doing.
Round 2, fight.
Third round in a row for Biohazard. I'd say the momentum has completely shifted. Rest in peace, Cyrax in the back. Just want to point that out real quick. Now that we've acknowledged it, we're moving along. There's some more offense, and there's the Geras specific tuck of that string. And that has been huge for him.
Funky little staggers here from Bio, who's trying to be as tricky as possible. Oh my god!
Whoa. Okay.
What a sick pickup, actually.
That's more of what I expected coming into this. These two have still played a crazy mid-range and full-screen game. Wow.
Pretty rangy, no doubt about that. It's Bio still pressuring. So good, what a call. He knew that Gur was gonna try to press buttons there.
Oh, 4 straight
right
rounds. I think 20 plus. And Gur stopped the reverse 3-0 and get those much needed points. I think for him, this is more of the must-win situation.
Oh, sure. Absolutely. Bio came into this looking great on points.
Talk about those wake-up down ones, too. He's never shy. Okay. Oh, no! No punish?
Well, he was so expecting to block. It had reached its terminus.
It's a good trade there and avoids the knockdown. Again, that closes the gap. Ooh, no plus frames this time. He teleported. The shenanigans by Gur. Oh. Just on a big combo there. Wasn't expecting to jump into work. Very pre-committed to stand for.
This
sure what kind of shenanigans he was looking for off of it.
Gur, it's just very, even he doesn't. What a series. The man did teleport in forward to teleport into sand trap.
he thinks so far ahead. I feel like it's hard to play against because you don't even know what's coming next because he's such a madman.
Oh,
far away for the pull this time. And what a... How did you place that perfectly, Gur? That was insane. He knew exactly where the Kano ball was going to be when it touched the ground.
So it's match point for Gur.
He just pulled off an Einstein-level equation to figure out when he was going to land right there. Yo, NASA should hire Gur. That's all I'll say.
Got him on the punish. And okay, well, that's why we see sometimes up 3 from Tweedy, for example.
Exactly.
Oh my god. He's really harassing. Oh, out of the sky as well. The huge hitbox of that laser. Now, Biohazard close to the corner, certainly within forward 1 range. Yep, there it is.
Oh, that should be it.
A bad spot to be in. Bad spot. It's match point now for both Biohazard and Gur down to the final round.
Scary corner here. Is Biohazard going to get the flames going here? Will he ignite his opponent? Not today. Not going to come off the bar. Does come off there for the wake up. Cannot get hit. He still believes just because of the position. No risk from Gur on the flawless block either. Just want to keep it safe and kept it uncancelable on the down 1. Lucky he didn't get sniped there by the back 1, break the armor, but he's just going to meaty pull. Meaty pull, baby. 2021, that's the tech. Even on health. Slight advantage for Bio, taken away by the, again, perfect anti-air trap by Gur. Ooh, another one. Watch your neck for breakfast here. Nothing but a wake-up down 1 attempt by Biohazard, trying to fight fire with fire here.
Just a little bit of damage at a time here is Gur. But it's really adding up. As you can see, he's out.
Ooh.
Looking for flawless block was Bio. And now, big threat on both sides. Will he get out? Yes. But next hit, either way, could do it.
So scary, gets him with the pull. And it's not going to go to Fatal Blow, absolutely. And this does not, I don't think this scales at all. This is 100% dead. I think Biohazard has won this. Not going to say it until it says it exactly. And here we go. Biohazard, David pulls off the reverse 3-0 here in semifinals. After the switch to Kabal, game number 1 was close. Goes to Gur. He makes the switch, tries Kabal a little bit, tests the waters, ends up drowning, goes back to Kano, goes back home, and something...
Infamous.
You honestly never
Infamous.
know, but who could just come out, win a tournament, and get in? And we talked about some of those outliers. And let's get into this matchup as we start off with Bone Picker-ish Baraka. I think this might just be a raw Bone Picker pick. Something surprising to Biohazard, whose Kano just clutched him and kept him alive in this tournament. Gets red early, gets the chin check with the down two, but he doesn't let that stop him whatsoever. He's back on the offense. He's on the hunt. Look at Chef Baraka looking to cook us up something special here tonight.
Yeah, I think he heard all your ravings about Cookout, so he's like, you know what? Let's get the Cookout gear on and ready to
Cookout
go.
Baraka. That's what I'm here for.
Yeah, we need the Cookout sponsorship in here ASAP. Oh, tries to go for a sweep, and Hayatei jumping over it. I guess what Biohazard's going for here is to kind of have that range, you know, to compete with Erron Black. You know, once he goes for the rifle smack or the acid move there, his armor breaker, he's at a really far range and definitely not unsafe. But you know, you want to have something like Baraka's forward 2 to kind of keep him, you know, respectful, keep him
forward 2 or grab, right? Forward 2 or grab in those
exactly
situations. Yeah. It becomes a mix-up on block, and so it's trying to get your opponent really uncomfortable in those situations and not try to steal a turn. And there's one of the 14 pick throws we might see with that blood lunge. But like we haven't seen a lot tonight is a high.
Yeah, I haven't seen much. I actually don't know what Biohazard's last ability move is equipped here. I know the blood lunge, the command grab, is a 2-slot move. Just for the full string, knocks him down, and look at the patience here from Biohazard, just kind of waiting for his time, but here comes Hayatei with those mids. Maybe
a lot of people swing after blocking that sweep either. That was a very aggressive press. Big anti. Whoa, looking like Geras out here. Wait a minute.
And there's that last move there, the spine burst. Oh, and Hayatei, just perfect little hit confirm here. Back to 2. It's a fatal blow to seal the deal. And really, there was no chance for Biohazard to, you know, even if he did have that meter, to breakaway. Oh, it looks like he did have that meter, but the breakaway option never became. A lot of people have been using after customs have become a thing. He's going to have the slight gas for the mobility, you know, some more air options because, you know, Kabal doesn't have enough. And, you know, he's going to have the hook grab for some extended combos, some really, really good damage. Biohazard starting it up here with a nice, easy throw. Hayatei is just holding on to that block.
Whoa.
Love the air-to-air, love the hit confirm here. Biohazard looking incredible here out the gate.
One really big thing to note there is that he did an instant jump 1, which was probably the best option to read an air-to-air with. And that's something that you see a lot of Kabals do. They always do jump 3 or jump 2, and oh no, he was on top of the acid, activating the crushing blow. That's just tough to deal with. And a big cash out. Dropped the setup, but not blocking his Biohazard here. That might cost him everything.
Biohazard might have been holding on to up. Oh, goes for the up 3 because he knows he's going for the acid for the easy kill. Hayatei just needs to find a little bit of breathing room, and he does there. The down 3 challenging right after Kabal, slightly negative, knowing that, you know, I just need to make one little hit. I'm not going to put myself at a huge risk here, but that could have been anything else.
You really couldn't stop that down 3 from happening, right? Once you go beyond to the end of the string, you have given up your turn really good by Hayatei to take it safely and not let Biohazard do a jump or press when he's negative and get away with it.
Exactly, well played.
So did he just try to anti-air a stand 4? Whoa.
It did look like that. A lot of jump in here from Biohazard. Even again, those instant jump 1s that you kind of pointed out there. Yes, a little uncharacteristic like of other Kabals, but you know, this is Biohazard. This is a completely different player, and someone who's always kind of had a great approach of, you know, how to play characters in a certain way. Love the back-to-back hook grabs here. Puts himself in the corner. Hayatei letting go of block literally at like the last frame there, getting under the throw, cashing in big time with that down 2 crushing blow. That's going to be possibly a way for him to get back into this. Of course, we already used the crushing blow, and it's not a factor here. No acid on the ground. Hayatei trying to get crazy, and he does it again.
That was off of like 2 throw reads almost directly in a row.
Yeah, those 2 throw reads won him the game, ducking under the high throw, you know, obviously, which is a very, very risky move, but Hayatei paying it safe thanks to that biomagnetic pull. So let's see how Biohazard applies his 3rd character here. Tries to go right for it, and Hayatei doing such a good job of getting under these throws. I mean, he knows when those throws are coming. A little bit of a drop.
He has only had high throws as well, every single character, whether it be command grab or regular. Hayatei's always going to have that option. Oh no, he pulled him into the fire!
That is so good.
That's kind of
That's so good. Oh man. All right.
The first time he did it to me, I said the same exact thing. Though I'm like, come on, come on.
How is this in the game?
He got pulled into his own death, ladies and gentlemen. He was just blocking, minding his own business, going about his day. Erron Black gunslinging, being all nice and cool, and sucked into fire. Nice getting hit, blocking the lighter there. Avoid the dot damage on the ground, and this is still falling apart though. As defensive as your godlike reads can be, Kano is decimating this health bar.
Yeah, I was literally about to say that Hayatei is making right decisions there in the corner, but he's still, you know, he's making the right decisions to avoid the fire, but still getting just destroyed, grabbed, hit. I mean, Biohazard is running away with this here. Huge life lead on his side, and Hayatei out of life completely here. Oh. He's got two pairs of legs.
This is why
Between now and the sub-regional final.
Fight.
it's
If he
almost
wants
the same. Yeah, and it's almost the same as the other side too, where I feel like Hayatei might be doing the same thing as well with this Erron Black. We have not seen the Fujin at all, and he might be saving it. He might be saving it a little bit.
I definitely agree with that. That's a good move. You know, you don't want to reveal all your cards right away, but I guess if you
What happened to this health bar? It's gone.
Totally gone here. Biohazard coming off those two defensive bars to try to save a little bit of this health, but it might be to no. Oh, hold on, getting the punish, but trying to get over the acid. That was so smart. He canceled into the Kano ball just to get off the acid, and right now Biohazard's just kind of buying some time. You know, the longer, and again, I don't think he necessarily wanted to win that round, but he wanted to at least wait for that defensive meter to come back close to full breakaway ready if he needs it right away. Right into the lumbar check after that jump to Biohazard getting tricky with the command grabs. Ooh, deep jump in twos. Remain nice and plus afterwards. Definitely going to be your turn to swing. Good block, the overhead.
That's a really good block. That's been sniping a lot of people here so far from Hayatei, not watching their domes. Gonna get a great combo here. Time off the clock, and the disrespectful. It's just icing on the cake for Erron Black, really. Puts the acid out. Biohazard standing his ground in it too, and look how that paid off. He actually walked himself into the acid to get out of the range of Erron Black's jump in. That took some cojones.
I mean, yeah, sometimes you got to put yourself in a little bit of danger if your opponent doesn't think you're going to go in there. Boot drop here from Erron Black. Is he going to do the second one? No. Biohazard checking with down ones like crazy, making sure Erron Black doesn't get that breathing room that Hayatei's looking for. Hayatei backing off, challenging with some mids. Of course, that's going to be a safe move, and Biohazard, the nice little stagger pressure right into the command grab, but he just let it rip.
Oh my goodness! Hayatei pulling off the Vianality, wake up fatal blow, just says, you know what, if this works, I win. GG's, big fan, I'm going to grand finals. That's how quick that just happened. He just said, you know what, I'm in grand finals, baby.
Look, man. It was a little sneaky, and I think that was probably the last thing Biohazard was looking for. But let me just reiterate that even though, again,
and I do apologize, guys, but Tweedy has had to DQ from the grand finals on the winner's side. He had to forfeit his match. He had to play somewhere else, and was not able to play his match in grand finals. So he is forfeiting it, taking the points, and Hayatei will have won this week of the pro competition, ladies and gentlemen.
congratulations, Hayatei. Not only did you